petit pois. Chef is Ludo Lefebvre. We've got a listed appetizer. Rougère, these are little puff pastries with Gruyere cheese. The salmon rillette is a spread similar to a pâté, pan-shredded and mixed and served with toast points. The French onion soup, which is of course classic. The leek vinaigrette is a simple leek salad with a Dijon mustard dressing on it. Steak tartare, which is also served with toast points. Burgundy escargot on snails, house specialty. The foie gras terrine, this is new this week. It's a European-style foie gras, served with fleur de sel, white pepper, and toasted baguette. Creamy and delicious. We've got a mussels meunière. These you can get with or without fries. The chicken leg, which is confit and then fried in beef fat, served with a little frise salad. The omelette, which is served with a boursin cheese and chives and a side salad. The croque monsieur is a sandwich with ham, Gruyere cheese, Mornay sauce, and more cheese on top. And the madame is the same thing, plus a fried egg on the top. Then we have steak frites, which is an entrecote steak, about 10 ounces in size, served with fries and your choice of sauce. We have a poivre or béarnaise. And then you can get the wild sole meunière. This is traditionally dredged in flour and then cooked in butter, served with a white rice pilaf and lemon wedge.
That's Kwame. It's Ludo Lefebvre. Ludo's the main guy, and then he teamed up with the guys from Animal Restaurant. Roasted pumpkin with jambon ibricio and burnt sage. Celery root, ravioli, parmesan broth, black pepper oil. Nantucket Bay scallops, cauliflower, grilled beef belly, eggplant, mole, charred onion, Carolina goat rice pudding, brown butter, egg yolk, and millarandis. This is the menu for tonight.
Oh, it's prefix. That's what you get. And we release tickets every other Friday. We're releasing tickets this Friday morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we book 2 weeks out.
What should I get?
I recommend getting the pho noodle bowl.
What is it? And it's the one with, it's the everything bowl.
Get the number 7 with some tripe, steak, a little bit of balls, and put a lot of basil on it. And I recommend it with a glass of ice water. Your sinuses are going to be flowing like Niagara Falls.
Is it always this crowded?
Get a lot of pho. Oh, it's very crowded here.
It's not that crowded, actually.
Well, no, there's lines out here where you're standing past another 10 feet. So it gets a little bit packed.
Yeah, it's kind of like a bowl of soup with the noodle and vegetable, the basil and mushroom, very good. Filet mignon, beef.
Like I heard there was like tendon or something?
Yeah.
So how do you say that in Vietnamese?
Gun, we call it gun.
What's the name of this place?
It's Pho Cafe.
Pho Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there's no sign.
Very weird.
Well, you're busy, so you don't need a sign, right?
Yes, we are.
St. Martha. She's the patron saint of cooks and servants. Chef Nick Urban. Steak and oyster tartare is a big hit. Chicken liver mousse is one of my favorites. We just changed the menu to feature some new items. The chicken thigh and pork belly for entrees are some of my favorites. So the pork belly comes with a black garlic rice, done porridge style, with a under 5-minute egg and then touches of onion. It's a juniper cured salmon. It's like a bagel and lox rib. It's got smoked goat cheese, quick pickles, and everything bagel churro. Heirloom cauliflower and broccoli with roasted Brussels sprouts, woodland mushrooms, brewer's yeast broth, and a poached egg with a little torn sourdough bacon for dipping into the broth.
Most popular is the number 2, the chicken shawarma. It comes with rice, salad, hummus, garlic sauce, and pita bread. That's our top seller. We have the half chicken rotisserie that just came out with the rice, salad, and hummus. The beef is filet, so it's really good beef kebab. I recommend that. And we cook it medium.
What do you get with it normally?
Same, rice, salad, hummus, pita bread. So,
and like lamb, what would be a good lamb?
We only have one lamb, which is the lamb kebab. It's leg of lamb. Okay. So that's also a good cut.
Okay, so what's your name?
Marcus Cristiano. I'm from New Orleans, born at Charity Hospital. Our parents both natives of the city, and then before that, their grandparents were from Sicily. This area was actually once Italian. I always tell people when they're like, what made you think Chinatown? I'm like, we're coming back. My lady, Una, she's right behind that counter right there.
Okay.
Her and I've lived downtown, I guess, for the better part of going on 18 years now.
What made you want to open this place?
Actually, it's a funny story. What happened was I was done with this. I grew up cooking. I worked in art direction. I came out here. That's why I came out to California. For me, these places were always my favorite place when I was a little kid. They're accessible. They're at a price point. So one of the things my grandmother always told me was that if somebody's not doing something, then you do it. If you know how to do it, you do it.
But where does the Little Jewel name come from?
From my grandmother. I told her I wanted to, one day I might do a restaurant. And she said, well, you do it, it'll be a Little Jewel. That'll be a Little Jewel out there.
So tell me what you recommend here.
Remember, I've only been open for like 3 months here. Okay. Not even. We're mainly a sandwich shop at this point of the game till I expand. It's like straight up deli style. Cochon de lait is the Cochon de lait po' boy. It's pulled pork. Basically cooked slow and low, a little under 200 for about 9.5 hours. Make Carolina pulled pork tastes like cat food, I think. The roast beef, of course, and I do debris gravy, just like back home as well. I make my own charisse, which is Creole hot sausage. It's a milder, instead of the hot sausage po' boy. I make that too. The thing with shrimp and oysters, everybody does their own version of it. I do cornmeal, corn flour, and a little AP seasoned. Some people that have never had that are like, oh, it's too gritty, whatever. I like the traditional. It's just the way I do it. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that are like, you're doing it wrong. Don't use the cornmeal. It's gritty. It's too soft. Or my favorite is, I don't know, it's something fishy. This tastes like the sea. What do you expect from a fucking oyster?
What do you put on a typical po' boy?
It's cabbage. I prefer cabbage because being out here for a while and having the mayonnaise combination that they do with the tacos and the cabbage and their fried fish, it reinforced my idea that it's just a better deal. And if people don't know, then they just don't fucking know.
And the bread for the po' boy.
Leidenheimers, sir. Leidenheimers. And quite honestly, I would not have done this place if I couldn't have got that bread. Flat out. You either have that fucking bread or it's on a hoagie bun and it sucks.